My name is Abdul Luis. I am on a mission to dig deeper into Malaysia's first master planned financial district, the Tun Razak Exchange, here in the heart of Kuala Lumpur. Join me as I discover TRX. Sustainability has been at TRX's core since the day it was designed.
And from the get-go, I can see the commitment to a more sustainable lifestyle. To get here, I came via the TRX MRT interchange station.
By having public transport right at its doorstep, the need for cars is reduced, which helps lower pollution and the carbon footprint.
And best of all, I can avoid rush hour traffic.
My first stop is the TRX Gallery.
Hi, Wami? Louis. Yes, Louis. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I must say, the walkways and plazas I used to get here made it a pleasant walk from the station. And for a 70 acres district in the middle of the city, I don't see many cars.
Correct. This lush landscape actually has 3.5 kilometers of road tunnels underneath. TRX may be a financial district, but a third of it is green open space.
Wow. And that's all part of being a sustainable district?
Yes, but I don't mean just literally being green. It's also about contributing to the overall health of our ecosystem. Here we have prioritized the pedestrians and the public realm, and we push the cars underground. This makes the whole place much more livable, walkable, and sustainable.
The TRX Master Plan has already received local and international recognition for its sustainability, such as the LEED Neighborhood Development and GBI Township certifications. In fact, all buildings in TRX must achieve gold standards or better, whether with LEED or GBI.
The sheer scale and commitment to driving sustainability over such a large and complex development has never been done before in Malaysia.
That's impressive. And how do you get your partners developers to agree to such a high level of commitment?
Well, very early on, we provided a development code, which is this, which has a firm vision of what we want to achieve, and it lists all the key things that drive sustainability. That way, our partners understand this even before they come on board. Everything can then be legally contracted between us and our partners.
I wanted to see some of these sustainability initiatives in action, so I was sent to the Onsite wastewater treatment plant.
Hi, you must be Abdul Luis, right?
Oh, yes.
Yes, I'm Aizuddin from
Oh,
Veolia.
okay.
Yeah, we manage the TRX wastewater treatment plant.
All right.
Come in.
Okay, wonderful. Honestly, I didn't expect this. And it's right here in the middle of the financial district.
Oh yes, so that collecting wastewater and delivering recycled water is as efficient and effective as possible. So the loop system here allows the wastewater to come in and the recycled water to go back out.
Even though this plant is 3 times smaller than a conventional plant, it processes all the water from the district's sewerage system. Veolia aims to recover 80% of wastewater and remove 95% of pollutants. The plant has a peak capacity to treat 553 cubic meters of waste every hour. That's a lot for such a small space.
It's all about good design and top-notch technology.
But why I can't smell anything?
Well, over here, we use 4 different proprietary technologies for the treatment, including odor removal. So we have MBBR, we have this filter, we have Alizair, and as well as Kapta. Everything is actually now happening underneath this tightly sealed container so that we can keep pollutants and bad odors from escaping to the environment.
There are smart systems throughout the plant, including a particular smart sensor that's being used for the first time in Southeast Asia. Multiple parameters are measured, like microbiological tests that detect pathogens and monitor any contamination in the water.
So what happens to the water once it's being recycled?
So the recycled water system is used for all non-potable functions in TRX, such as in toilets, landscape irrigation, and as well as cooling systems.
I can see how this plant, the first commercial plant of its kind in Southeast Asia, will help achieve TRX's goal to cut water demand by 50%. and that's much higher than the current international best practice.
Wow, this spot is lovely to sit and relax. And it's so comfortable to walk through.
You know, sustainability only works if we can make walking a viable choice.
Right.
We have to make it easy and pleasurable for people. So we've designed the public realm, plazas like this, alongside a whole network of shaded walkways, which will connect the whole district together. And we have even extended this out to the whole Bukit Bintang shopping district.
I heard that you will also have a 10 acres park in TRX.
Yes, the city park will be one of the largest rooftop parks in the world. And I have arranged for you to meet someone who can tell you all about it.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
The TRX Park sits on top of the Exchange TRX, which is the retail and lifestyle hub of the district. This area is being built and managed by TRX's partner, Lendlease.
So, this will be the biggest city park in Malaysia in 20 years. But I'm wondering, how are you going to fit a 10 acres park in there?
So it's a multi-tiered park that sits across the majority of the Exchange TRX. And it cascades down into the retail and then down at both ends into the plazas.
Oh, that's impressive. What made you design it this way?
We wanted to seamlessly integrate the lifestyle destination with the park. So we created this unique concept of a mall in the park, park in the mall.
This green lung will be extremely diverse, incorporating 150 native species of flora and close to 150,000 plantings. The aim here is to get the right balance between development and nature. But sustainability at the Exchange TRX goes far beyond the park.
Sustainability begins in the design phase, goes through construction and all the way into operations. For example, in the construction phase, we use low volatile organic compounds in the materials and finishes to reduce air pollution and off-gassing. And through construction waste, we will also reuse and recycle over 90% of the non-hazardous waste from our construction process.
But what about waste management whilst you are in operation? Isn't it that a big issue for lifestyle destinations?
It is, and we go to great lengths to monitor and reduce our environmental footprint during operations. For instance, I think you've already been introduced to the wastewater recycling system. With that system alone, the Exchange TRX anticipates reducing its water consumption by about 500 million litres a year, which is the equivalent of 200 Olympic swimming pools.
Wow.
And that's one of the initiatives that we're pursuing. We're also targeting to be zero waste in retail operations here by 2030.
Lendlease has also adopted a climate change adaptation and resilience plan to future-proof the Exchange TRX from potential risks, such as flooding, droughts, and heat waves.
So this plan ensures that not only are the buildings resilient to climate change, but the whole community is as well.
Mr. Wemming, I must say, the more I know, the more impressed I am at the lengths that the district is taking to be sustainable.
So every building here tells its own sustainability story.
All right.
You see HSBC and Upin Bank over there? So both buildings are LEED Core and Shell Gold certified. So there's lots of sustainability features within them. For example, the pavings and the roofs of both towers have been specially treated. So this prevents the full effect of the sun's rays from entering the building, which reduces the energy needed for cooling.
Very cool. No pun intended.
And just as cool, HSBC is the first Malaysian high-rise building to install a chilled beam air conditioning system, which ensures higher air quality and stops all the airborne germs from traveling around the building.
That's great, especially these days. I must say, this point here is one of the best vantage points of TRX.
Absolutely. Our skyscrapers are changing KL's skyline and also changing how sustainability is interpreted in the city.
Walking the walk from the very beginning, Menara Prudential, the first tower to be built and occupied in TRX, is a LEED Gold certified Grade A office block. Construction materials were of high recycled content and sourced locally wherever possible. State-of-the-art building information modeling was also used during construction to best manage resources and reduce waste. The 24-floor building holds 3,000 employees, and is able to optimize energy consumption and water usage through artificial intelligence and smart sensors. By clustering buildings close together, TRX can further maximize sustainability gains.
Think about it. Densification can play a big part in sustainability within an urban setting. For instance, without the Exchange 106 tower, which is one of the tallest towers in Southeast Asia, we would not have been able to have this great park. The densification of this part of the district with all the skyscrapers allows TRX to free up space in the middle of the district and build this park for the public.
I would love to get a closer look at the Exchange 106.
You're in luck. I've arranged a tour for you with the general manager. Shall we go?
All right, let's do it.
For a building this massive, Exchange 106 is very resource efficient. It is a testament to the fact that a building can be prestigious and awe-inspiring and still embrace a stringent sustainability framework.
Hey Patrick.
Kwame, good morning, welcome.
Morning. I'd like to introduce you to Lewis.
Lewis, welcome to Exchange 106.
Thank you.
Come through and let me show you a beautiful building.
All right, let's do it.
Have fun.
Thank you.
I'm very excited to discover that my tour of Exchange 106 starts right at the top, actually inside the crown.
Well, Lewis, the crown was made locally.
It's so complex and magnificent. I can't believe it's made in Malaysia.
Well, what that does is reduce the carbon footprint during the construction period. And the building itself is all UV coating on the glass, so that reduces the heat on the glass by 40% and then reduces the cooling demand.
The tower, which has a steel structure, was also built very efficiently. By employing a trapezoidal smart deck system for the floor slabs, Exchange 106 could complete an average of one floor every 3 days during its construction. The tower also features a centralized smart building management system, which is programmed for optimum usage of water, lighting, cooling, and airflow. It is dependent on who needs it, how many need it, and when they need it, so there is minimal wastage. Even the elevators generate energy to power fans and lights, which are linked to motion sensors for even more energy savings.
Wow, it's so bright in here.
Apart from our LED fixtures, minimum 30% of our floor space has natural daylight. So by having a natural layout like this, we can set the artificial lighting levels lower, which is healthier and saves energy.
How were you able to create a space like this with no pillars and supports?
Well, in the construction, we use autoclave lightweight concrete bricks, which are 60% stronger than regular concrete. So we use less concrete, and in turn, we save a lot of energy in the construction process.
That's impressive. I would definitely like to work here.
Well, Lewis, just send me your CV.
All right.
In a planet facing climate change, sustainability means designing for the future. To do this effectively, the TRX district works hard to encourage a healthy relationship between modern life and nature.
This magnificent rain tree, dubbed the Merdeka tree, has been here since at least the birth of Malaysia, and it has been carefully preserved at TRX. People will continue to come here and share this tranquil spot with birds, squirrels, insects, and all who call KL home. And this tree will remain strong as a source of nourishment and an emblem of the sustainability ethos here at TRX.